Hi, if you're a Pisces born February 19th to March 20th, what can you expect for the month of September 2019? Let's tune in and find out. Well, Pisces, I'm seeing fireworks, just seeing fireworks. So clearly there's something you have to celebrate, whether it's a new romance, a new job, a new baby, maybe all of the above. I just see you happy and just like celebrating. Good things are happening for you. And September is just an expansion of those ideas. Now, there is some, I'm just seeing some blood, sweat, and tears that go with it. So there is some, even good things can mean, that it takes some grit to get through it or some hard work to get through it. But you've got a smile on your face while you're doing it. So whatever it is, you're going to love doing it and you're going to really appreciate it. And you're really going to make your name, make a name for yourself with this. So whether it's a new job or whether you've just got married and it's your new family and you make your partner so happy, it's just good energy and really like so much passion. There's so much passion and happiness in this. It's really good. Okay, let's move into romantic relationships. For those of you that are in a coupled relationship, what can you expect for the month of September? Let's tune in and find out for that. So coupled relationships, let's see. Well, I sort of feel like you're all over the place. So in other words, this work thing, this celebratory thing that's so good for you, also maybe also could tax the relationship in that you don't get to spend as much time together. So that could be a little bit of a challenge, but it's a happy challenge. It's like you're happy in the challenge of it. So I don't feel any worry with it. I just feel like you guys are connected whether you're together or not. So it could be that there's some distance in the relationship, physical distance that's going to happen in September, whether they're just one of you is so tied up at work that you don't really get time with the other one. But I do feel like when you're together, you're just so, just so in love. So it is really a good month for your significant other and the two of you just getting on the same page. Really nice. The difficulties can be ironed out because, like I said, there's some heaviness, the heaviness of not being together, the responsibility on the other person who doesn't have that big career thing or that big job that's happening. So on the partner gets stuck, at home or picking up the slack and doing some things that maybe, you have to do them by yourself. Not so much fun, but there's so much good that happens through this opportunity that not a problem. All right, let's look at single Pisces. Those of you looking for love, what can happen for you? I feel like I almost feel like some of you have had so much love that you need to slow down, need to take care of yourself, and need to kind of like sort out, wait, where is really my heart? And so for some of you, it means kind of pulling your energy back so you can have a clearer picture of what you want, who you want, how you want to love. I feel like some clarity is needed because I don't see you. There's plenty of opportunity to love around you, but I feel this like a little bit of anxiety or fear. What do I do? And I feel like that's coming from a lack of knowing yourself and also not implementing the things that you do know you need to do to create a viable relationship. So whatever that means, whether you need to speak up more for yourself, whether you need to stand on your own 2 feet, whether you've got addiction issues, whether you're a cheater, whether you're a liar, whether you're just not good relationship material and that's the problem, or whether you just like what you like when you like it, and in which case you're not ready for a relationship and you're just where you're at. So don't beat yourself up. You're where you're at. So there's a lot of energy, lots of opportunity for romance, but it feels like the first thing that needs to happen is you getting straight with yourself and knowing yourself and then putting yourself or setting yourself up to win, right? And then a great relationship can happen. And I see that the new moon in Libra, September 28th, could be that moment when you choose to, be the relationship, be the partner, and that the right person kind of shows up in front of you. And so it may be at the end of the month, if you're dating several people, at the end of the month when you decide who the right one is, provided you take care of yourself. Okay, let's move into money and career for Pisces. Money gets a little bit better. I feel like August, like there was a lot of stuff going down the drain. July and August, like just a lot of expenses. And I feel now you're going to build your stockpile back up in September, like just more money coming in, more opportunities coming in, and you're going to be fine. So I feel like September is a good month. And I also feel like you start to get smarter, like you start to make better decisions around money and with your money. And I feel like you're not such a spendthrift, and you start to pay a little bit more attention to those pennies and nickels and dimes and quarters that, add up to $1. So you're paying more attention to the small stuff in September, which at the end makes you feel really good about you. All right, let's look at your career for Pisces. Anything about your career? Okay, well, that's where all the fireworks are. That's how we started this thing. So there's big opportunity, big career in opportunities with your career. So let me see. So this doesn't just happen. You have to lock it down. You have to show up. You have to be timely. You have to be creative. You have to be good, right? Like this isn't just because I'm seeing fireworks doesn't mean it's a given. You then have to put in the effort. This is the blood, sweat, and tears, right? You have to put in the blood, sweat, and tears. And if you do, you are being watched and you will be elevated. So that's the good thing. Nothing's taken for granted. So that's all you have to do is make sure that you put in the time. If you put in the time, you'll be noted. Okay, let's look at your health for Pisces. So I just feel like an exhaustion, just like, oh, I'm wiped out, I'm tired. Because of the effort that you're putting out, it feels very physical what you're doing. So make sure you get your rest, make sure that you're eating correctly, but it feels more like a physical exhaustion more than anything else. And when you get physically exhausted, that's when things can really happen, right? That's when changes can, sorry, there was a blimp on my screen there. That's when things can happen for us. So you just want to watch with the physical exhaustion. All right, let's see if there's any surprises for you. Well, yeah, this career is better than you thought. This decision that you made is better than you thought. It opens the door to so many other things. So if you just accepted a new job, just know you did the right thing. The career move you just took or that you're going to take in September really opens doors. And it's such a surprise at how big it is and how great it is. So I'm so excited for you, Pisces. Have an amazing month. It just feels like you're doing everything right. So congratulations. So if you like my intuitive astrology, please click like, share it with your friends, comment below, and I'll see you again next month. Have a great month, everybody.